filmed at 1009 Kingston Road in Toronto.
Modern day slavery.
Yep.
Migrant workers are going over to Libya hoping, to have like a better life, get a job and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm not actually sure, how are people going from that to being like are they being kidnapped and stuff? Did you hear?
I'm not sure. I didn't do all the research I need to do on it, but I just know that they're being sold.
They were sold?
People are being sold.
They're being sold.
Yes. And kept in like bondage and stuff and sold for like $400.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I never heard that. But I've heard the situation before, because I think they do the exact same thing. I don't know about the selling part, but they do the exact same thing in Dubai.
That's
Dubai
what I
does the
heard.
exact same thing.
I heard it's happening in Dubai as well. Because one of the first arguments that I heard, because they're trying to say, oh, black people are being enslaved in Libya.
No.
And then it was this one comedian, Little Duval, that was like, you know what, I actually travel, and it's not just black people that it's happening to.
Right. It's migrant workers.
Yeah.
Coming from like India and all these
heavy
heavy
hoping for a
populated
better
places.
life,
Right.
and then getting like...
Right. America does it to their own people. It's not migrant workers. They're doing it to their own citizens. They lock them up and then make them work. Right? So it's the same thing. It's organized slavery, right? Modern day slavery, I want to call it.
Right, what did you hear about it?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's pretty crazy. But I think it's going to open the eyes to a lot of other people about slavery and overall just like racism in general. Not only in the Middle East or in Libya, but it's all around the world. It's still very active and people should be aware of that. That's what I think.
So you think it's race motivated?
I wouldn't say it's race motivated, but I'd say there's definitely some cultural battles that still exist. And people should be aware of that. It's not like this fairy tale world that people imagine it to be.
Yeah.
We got to be aware and try and help and spread awareness about these type of things because people need to be aware.
Well, that was one of the criticisms, that Trump wasn't speaking up about it. Besides the jail system, can you think of maybe different types of slavery that's actually happening here, like in North America?
Well, I mean, minimum wage?
Minimum wage.
Who survives off of that?
Nobody.
You know what I'm saying? You can't really survive off of what they're paying you here. So that's sort of a form, I don't know. It's work, but it is sort of the form of slavery. You're not getting paid what you're really worth. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that.
Internships, you guys? Do you know how long I interned and how hard I worked?
Right.
For free?
Right. Exactly.
And I feel like the internship is like the new kind of...
That's what they call it?
Everybody's willing to exchange their time for experience and a love.
Yeah, it's kind of it's pretty crazy. That's something to be aware of too, right? Like there's people who are working and keeping businesses together, making them run properly, and they're like barely getting any recognition or not really getting paid that much. So
yeah, exactly.
It's sad.
It happens all the time. Like look at I just seen a documentary on like college sports. Like what are those students? You know what I'm saying? Those students, they're not making a dime, but yet their jerseys sell, their sneakers are selling, and the school, the campus is making billions of dollars, and not even paying the students anything. They gotta hope that they make it to the big leagues, that's another form of slavery as well. You know what I mean? It's entertainment, right?
And if they hurt themselves, do they have to leave? If you hurt
yourself, your career is done.
You can't stay in school.
I don't know.
You lose your scholarship?
If you get hurt?
I assume you can stay.
Okay, he's right after him.
You assume they let you stay in school?
Yeah, I would assume you stay in school. I don't know for sure.
Yes. All right. Good.
I feel like
No, that was him.
now it's more of like a battle against the poor.
It was him, bro.
Like I feel like it's more a class issue, especially when you're looking like globally at where this is happening, than even a race issue. Like there might be black people buying slaves. Like there probably are.
Right. If they have the money, if they're rich, and they can afford it, yeah, of course they're doing it. Donald Trump does it.
Okay, so glad you said that, because example, when I was in my uncle is in Maryland, and when he was getting ready to move, his wife was like, let's go to the Home Depot and pick up some Mexican guys.
Wow.
No.
At the Home Depot.
Yeah. Let's go to the home. There are guys that wait around the Home Depot every day.
Looking for
work.
Looking for work. Wow.
But at least they're being paid.
Wow.
Right?
And they've been doing that for a long time. Like, how do they know to go to in front of the Home Depot and stand up and wait for work?
Because that was like 10 years ago that happened.
Right.
So
Still doing it.
Human
Sad.
trafficking is happening here as well,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
right? People being bought as sex slaves. They're saying that that was happening to the women in Libya, that they were being sold into the sex trade, or dark web they call it, the dark internet and stuff like that,
Yeah.
where they're selling like humans on the internet and stuff like that. Even like putting up bids for people.
But I know the media like to spin it because it sounds more interesting if it's black against white or whatever. But I think it's just poor people, people that need work. Their kids are starving. You know what I mean? And they're desperate for work. I don't think it has anything to do with black, but I know the media always likes to spin this black and white thing all the time. They always have to put it in the mix, huh?
It was Common, who I saw the article from. You
Oh,
know,
yeah?
The singer, the rapper.
Still,
Oh, Common talking about it.
Yes, that's the article.
yeah,
Yeah, I know. No, a lot of entertainers are giving it that spin as well.
yeah. Like, come on, it's
That
not
is
really about that.
race-related.
I think it's poor people, and there's poor people in all different cultures.
Photos I saw were horrible.
Yeah, the photos are really bad.
What's happening?
Well, one photo was.
You remember, the media is not going to pick nice photos.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Wouldn't.
Right.
If it bleeds, it leads.
Right.
They were passing the baby off to a dinghy over like shark water. So you literally see this baby hanging over a ship being passed to somebody. So just like
What?
the worst of the worst.
Wow. And that makes good news right there, eh? That's a good story right there.
Well, this
The
is it.
reaction.
Right? Yeah.
Besides it being something that we get upset about or like want to retweet or repost, what can we actually do about it?
Nothing. There's nothing we can do about it. Absolutely nothing. So why do they even tell us about this stuff? This is my question. Why does the media tell us about this stuff? To you know what I mean? Like to hurt our heart? Like, there's nothing we can do for those people. So don't tell us this stuff. It's been going on for years. There's nothing we can do about it. We can't protest about the thing. We don't live in Libya. You know what I mean? There's nothing we can do.
Feel
World keeps
differently?
That's a tough. I think there is something we could do. I mean, I don't have the answers to that particular question, but I mean, there's got to be something. I mean, raising awareness, I think, is a big deal right now. I mean, there's a massive Facebook campaign. There's a huge Instagram campaign about all this stuff. Entertainers are retweeting and whatever. I mean, that only goes so far. It just raises awareness, right?
We're
That's
talking
it.
about it.
But we're talking about it right
Someone's
now.
going to make money off of this. It's going to end up being money. Just like the kneeling in the NFL. Like, did anything come of that? Nothing became of it. They're still kneeling. Now all of a sudden, all these other guys are kneeling now. Kaepernick can't even get a job in the NFL. Like the whole message is lost. It's lost in translation.
Well, this is
And I think the exact same thing's gonna happen.
Fad.
Yeah,
Not even
it's a
fad,
fad.
but
They'll
yeah.
become desensitized to it, right?
Yes.
You know,
Right.
you see it all day,
Right.
and you're seeing. I mean, this is probably the 5th day I've seen that on Facebook, and I'm just like, okay, yeah,
I
I've seen it.
know.
I know about it, I guess. You know,
You know what? It's my.
But-
yeah.
who does anything about it? No one.
That's what I'm saying. And just to think, this has been going on for, we don't even know how long this has been going on. We're just finding out about it now. Why? Because they're running out of stuff to talk about on the news? Is that what's going on? I just knew
The kneeling
we need
thing
something.
is over.
Huh?
The kneeling thing is over.
Yeah,
so
you're
now we gotta
right.
go
They
to the
need
next
something
thing,
new, right?
Yeah.
Always something. It's always something, eh?
media
I'm sure if you go anywhere in the world right now, you can find a situation, something to talk about. There's always something going on. There's stuff going on here. You know what I'm saying? In Toronto. There's tons of stuff going on here in Toronto. But we're worrying about what's going on in Libya? That's not our problem. We need to deal with what's going on here, I think.
I wonder who they're blaming. I guess they're blaming the government.
Yeah, like, exactly. Whose fault is it?
Should we go to the embassy? Are people going to the embassy?
Is it? I don't
we
know.
have
There
an
are people is there people downtown protesting? Because this is the first I've ever heard of this Libya thing. Is there going to be protesting going on? But what happens with the protests? Like, what becomes of...
You raise awareness, and then that's it.
And then that's it.
We feel good about ourselves, and that's
That
pretty
I
much
feel
it.
like is the
You
problem.
know, that's
That
it.
it's like one
agree.
retweet or like, you know,
I've done my
an
part.
emoji fist.
I've done my part.
Sad, man.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so we're running a food drive for the people who are less fortunate in Toronto, and $1 donation of money equals to $5 of food, and we're accepting non-perishable items. You can drop them off at the Cut and Run. We'll be willing to accept them. It starts from October. We're going all the way till December, hopefully trying to get 250 pounds of food, because there's people starving here too. Subscribe.
This is Pete Cutter from Cut and Run. Thank you for watching another week of Chop Talk. Please subscribe.
Put it on my pancakes.
I did it.